Hello again. So this is Dirty Mind, and as you can see, the cover, saucy. Look, he's not very much. Hence the trench coat and scarf, etc. I'm obviously not revealing so much as Prince because I'm not as brave as Prince. But this is a really great album, and out of all his early stuff, I think this is my favourite of his earliest several albums before. Probably it comes close to Purple Rain for me, and it's really great, this early stuff. It's quite raw, it's quite simple, but yet it's got the detail. So again, it's following the themes. It's very funky. It's got his kind of trademark guitar is starting to come through with the synths again, which I love. So Dirty Mind, which is the title track, and it's got a really pulsating start. I love the energy of the beginning. It's kind of feels a bit science fiction. It feels very futuristic, and this is one of the videos you definitely have to see when I play it in the playlist, because he is literally wearing this outfit in the on stage, as bold as anything. It's got a very Bowie feel to his confidence, and basically he's just prancing in his pants and it's just totally awesome. It's just the energy and the rawness of it, which is just fantastic. And yeah, the video is great, just to see him spinning around, and I love his confidence, and kind of you can really see his showmanship really coming out. And yeah, so definitely check out that one. And the next song after that is When You Were Mine, and again I love this one because When You Were Mine is a quite uplifting song, and considering it's kind of about his ex sleeping around, it's kind of the beat and the rhythm's very uplifting, but the lyrics are very interesting, and it's basically about his girlfriend and how you know, when she left him, you know, he really started to appreciate her and missed her. So yeah, and you can tell actually it's quite interesting. So yeah, as a people watching exercise, it's an interesting song. And then I think I would recommend Uptown. And the video, you have to see the video for Uptown, because the keyboardist Dr. Fink, I just think he's hilarious. He's in like full, I don't know, the 80s were a strange time for fashion. It was kind of no barriers, you can just wear the weirdest stuff and completely get away with it. And so Dr. Fink was in like surgical gowns and playing his keyboard. So Martin, you'd enjoy this, I'm sure. I'm sure your outfits were just as wacky, and you may post some pictures so we can see some of your wacky outfits in the 80s. But yes, but he's a great keyboardist actually, Dr. Fink. So and I love the synth in it. And it's basically about the kind of the dance scene in Minneapolis at the time, and going uptown, and yeah, so it's kind of keeping it real song. So and the other one from this album, I'm not sure if I recommend it or not, just because it's so naughty. So there's a parental advisory on Head, but I have included it. There's no video. It's just the song, but it's kind of got the energy of kind of a seedy club in the early 80s, and but it's a dance, it's got a synth and funky bass, and I think it's great, even though it's extremely rude. So parental advisory on Head, and you can do I have to explain what it's about? Because, you know, I'm blushing already, so I don't think I'm going to explain. You can work it out. But yeah, so here's in the album cover. These are great. I love looking in the album covers. So as you can see, there's Prince in his little stocking things, and very saucy, lying back and enjoying his graffitied song list. And this is the band. So this is when it started to become the formation of the Revolution, Prince and the Revolution, and so that's Dr. Fink in his doctory outfit. So I can't remember other names. I think that's Lisa. Yeah, oh, it's got their names there. Fink. Duh. Oh dear. You see, I can tell I'm not technical and haven't actually done any research. But this is Lisa, who's kind of quite famous, and I love the fact that he always had a lot of women in his band, especially playing guitar and keyboards and stuff. So as a girl, it's really cool to have a female mix in bands. So yeah, really cool. So yeah, that's he's kind of really getting into his groove now. But I really like this album. This is my favourite album of his early stuff. So if you're into Prince and you enjoy the tracks, do check out the whole album if you dare. And so thank you for listening, and I will go to my next track. Bye.